Today is Tuesday, Parashat Vayishlach. And in the parasha of this week, we have the struggle between the angel of Esav and Yaakov Avinu. Very meaningful episode in the Torah. The angel of Esav is also representative of Yetzer Hara. And the question is asked, why is it that this symbol of Yetzer Hara, this angel of Esav, this goes in a struggle against Yaakov? Why not the same thing could have happened with Abraham or Yitzchak? They were our forefathers. There could have been also a struggle against them. To answer this question, we remember the Mishnah that says, Al shlosha dvarim ha'olam omed, the world rests on three things. Al Torah, al avodah, ve'al gemilut chasadim. The world rests on three pillars, stands on three pillars, on learning Torah, on avodah, which means service of Hashem represented by prayer, ve'al gemilut chasadim, and on doing acts of kindness. Our forefathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, represented these three pillars on which the world stands. Abraham represented gemilut chasadim. He was the essence of kindness, hospitality, doing for others, bringing others into his tent, teaching them about having faith in one God. He was all about chesed, doing kindness for others. Yitzchak was going to be a sacrifice. Yitzchak was dedicated to prayer, because after all, the sacrifices, the service of Hashem nowadays is represented by prayers. So if Abraham represented kindness, and Yitzchak represented service of Hashem through prayer, and actually also self-discipline is one of the aspects of Yitzchak. Yaakov represented Torah, learning Torah. He was Ishtam Yoshev Ohanim. He was a person who was dedicated to learning Torah. Well, kindness, doing acts of kindness, which is the essence of Abraham, we find in the world, of course, the Jewish people are known for their generosity, for being benefactors of so many different charitable organizations. But you can find it also amongst the Goyim. There are many institutions of doing kindness that the non-Jewish people also are involved in, whether it's to feed the hungry, or to care for the sick, or whatever organizations that are involved in charitable actions. Service of Hashem, prayer, you find also houses of prayers of the Goyim. There are places where the Goyim, where the non-Jews also, in their way, they pray to God. So that can be found also elsewhere, not just amongst the Jewish people. But Yaakov Avinu, that represented Torah, that's only the Jewish people are the ones who are dedicated to Torah, and that's a very important aspect of Judaism, and a very important aspect in terms of support as one of the three pillars of the world. So the angel of Esav, who represents the Yetzer Hara, who represents the evil, if you wish, and trying to stop all what is about goodness, when he wanted to attack, he didn't go after Abraham or Yitzchak. It was Yaakov with the Torah that was the much was at stake, and that's what he wanted to counter. And that's why we have this struggle. It is a struggle between the forces of evil and the forces of Yetzer Hara that comes to try to disrupt, to disturb, and to be a stumbling block. But Yaakov won in that struggle, and that struggle continued until the morning. And the morning is representative also of the time when Mashiach will come. And this is an idea from the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.